Hi, this is Gene, and today we're going to make a website to control this drone. We're going to be able to make it take off and land through website. I can click a button on the website and the drone goes up. I click another button on the website and the drone lands. And maybe you can add more buttons, for example, to flip or for the drone to start chasing someone. Let's try it. One legal note, you can only do it if you are indoors. If you are outdoors in the United States, you are only legally allowed to control drones remotely like this if you have them in your line of sight, if you can visually see them. If they are too far, then you're not allowed to control them remotely if they are recreational drones. Let's do it. So let's go to the CAPS Drone Academy project in PyCharm, which we have opened in our previous video. What you will see is there is another program in here, another module called Drone Control Website. If you click on it, what happens is inside of this module we use Flask library to make a very simple website. Making websites with Flask is very easy. Let me show you. So we need to write from Flask import Flask. Then of course, we want to use our drone, so we're going to create a drone and connect to it. And finally, we're going to create a web server. Here is how you create a web server using Flask. You say app equals Flask, and you can give it a name. Let's ignore what this underscore name is. Then I'm creating some buttons, which I want this website to have. I'm creating as many buttons as there are pages on the website. And which pages do we want to have? We want this website to have 3 pages. We want it to have a home page, denoted like this, with a slash. We want it to have a page for the takeoff. If you go to this page, the drone takes off. And the page for landing. If someone goes to that page, the drone will land. And adding web pages to a Flask website is pretty simple. What you say, hey, my home page is going to be this function. I create a function called homepage, and I say that the route for it will be slash. This homepage will just say homepage, and it will have these buttons for all the pages. Then, of course, we need a page for the takeoff. So I say, hey, if somebody goes to the page that starts with slash takeoff, then this is what to do. If drone is there, drone.takeoff. And then in the web browser, you should give the user a message took off and give the other buttons to click. Finally, the third page, a page to land. If somebody goes on the web browser and wants this the page slash land of this website, then this function should run drone.land first, and after this is finished, return landed, print landed in the web browser of whoever went to that page. Finally, the last line in this program is to start that web server. We say app.run. Please ignore what those things mean, but port 80 means a port for your regular HTTP websites. Let's see if it works. First, I need to power my drone, which I already did. Then I need to connect to its Wi-Fi, which I also did. And time to start this program with the drone connected to Wi-Fi, with me connected to the Wi-Fi of the drone. Start. When the program starts, it starts the Flask web server, and it gives me 2 addresses where that website is available. I can click this address or I can click this address. Say I want to use this one. So this is the home page. Now let me click the takeoff button. Takeoff. Look, now I'm on the takeoff page and my drone is in the air. Well, you cannot really see it because it's behind, but it's flying. Now if I click on the land button, it will say landed after the drone has landed, and the drone has landed. Fantastic. So it's very easy to make a website to control your drone.